everyone, Michelle Fixit. Today we're doing an unboxing video of Ravenite cabinet hardware. So I have an aesthetic that I really like. Wow, these are way bigger than I expected them to be. These are way bigger. Oh my goodness. These are way bigger than I expected them to be. Okay, so I really like this aesthetic for pulls, but I'm cheap. And so I had a supplier like Amazon Basics that I would use. These are like Euro pulls or something. Like they're very large. And I feel like the ones that I was getting, cost-wise and everything, I think they were like this big. I'd have to compare these to what I normally have. But they didn't carry them anymore. So then I had to take a risk and purchase these guys. And I'm hoping that they will still work, because while I do love that they are much longer, because size does matter when you're doing fixtures and stuff, there's just an added elegance. Take that as what you want with that. They do feel significantly lighter than the ones that I typically use. So being longer, and as the other ones, like I said, they're like this long. I don't know, something's up. I don't feel like the other ones are this big. I'm gonna have to compare. But given the added length, I would have expected heaviness to them. So I'm kind of concerned that they're going to be like very hollow inside, whereas the other ones feel very solid. But this was a pack of this is a 10 pack of 10-inch cabinet handles, brushed nickel, stainless steel cabinet handles, kitchen cupboard, pulls 7.5. Oh, 7.5 for the whole. So yeah, the ones that I normally use are 7.5 completely. And so these have it where that's the whole width. And so I just don't know if it's gonna work for all the applications that I wanted to use it in, but we'll figure it out. And if you haven't purchased pulls before, they typically will come with, okay, I don't like this brand as much as the other. Okay, I do. I retract my statements. So they will have longer bolts. Yes, I'm missing a nail. I'm always missing a nail. Longer bolts and shorter ones. And so that depends on the length of your cabinet stuff. These do, I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to start losing screws. But if you look at these screws, you see how there's a line in between the segments? Well, that's because if you have like wire cutters or nippers, then you measure out the length of your bolts, and then you're going to cut it so that you can shorten it up. And this is the first cabinet pull that I've purchased as a multi-bulk pack that's had that feature, and I do super appreciate that feature. So they're gonna get bonus points from me for that. And if I can wing it with the length of the cabinet pulls with the kitchen that I'm going to be putting these in, and I typically use them in the bathrooms as well, then I would rate them like a 10 out of 10, as long as they, you know, don't get hit and then have like a crunch or something like that happen. But the fact that they went above expectations with just that minor alteration in the the bolts to install the hardware goes so far for me, because normally they don't do that. They're not that considerate. So extra considerations for your consumer base makes me super happy. But yeah, so you guys will get some install videos on these. Not sponsored videos. These are just purchases that I make because I need to make them for properties and stuff like that as part of, you know, my business expenditures anyways. So, but if you do have products that you want me to do reviews or unboxings or use out of, then let me know. But otherwise, you guys like and subscribe. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye!